back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you are new, hi, I'm Cora. Check out the description box below for links to all of my social accounts as well as my website, corashay.com. And then hit the subscribe button as well so you can be notified about all of my newest videos.
I can feel your heart pound beating like a kick drum. Love it when I'm this drunk. Ooh, yeah, I can find
I'm talking about 5 simple daily habits you can start doing to become a more productive person. I know that when you have a goal of being a more productive person and doing more every day, it can seem kind of overwhelming, and like a lot of the advice out there is super time consuming, which seems counterintuitive really, that you're trying to be more productive, but the task to do that can end up taking a lot more time. So I want to talk about some of the simple changes you can start doing and habits you can start implementing into your day to genuinely help you become a more productive person. The first habit is to start doing a daily to-do list. It can be up to you whether or not that is for your entire day, or if you break it down into 2 to-do lists, one for your work tasks and one for when you get home from work. For me personally, I just make one mega to-do list and I keep it near myself all the time. Like, I'm not joking, it's literally right here. It's important to have a to-do list because it can help you genuinely become more productive but also more focused. When you have a to-do list near yourself at all times, you visually can see that you have tasks that are unfinished and you need to stick to it and you need to get those done. So when you find yourself scrolling through social media and then you see your to-do list over there, focused again, realign yourself with what you want to get done that day and what you need to get done that day. It also helps to make sure that you're not missing tasks. Mental to-do lists don't work very well. I tried it for years. It doesn't work. You forget things. You're like, oh, I'll remember to do that. No. Maybe you are a magical talented person that I have not, but seriously, write things down if you want to make sure that you get everything done. Habit number 2 is to start accomplishing your important tasks earlier in the day. So part of this is that you may need to start waking up earlier in the morning if you don't get up that early right now. I have an entire blog post about this and how you can start waking up earlier in the morning. I will link that below. It can be really helpful if you're someone who struggles with getting up in the morning and being productive in the morning. Some people, getting things done earlier in the morning is super beneficial because that's your window that you're the most productive. But even if you're not, if you're someone who generally is a night owl or an afternoon productivity person, that's fine. Getting things done early in the morning though is still so helpful for making sure that your overall productivity is increased because you're guaranteed that those tasks are done. Also helps give you this little boost of productivity and motivation because you already got a lot done that day. You already got your most important things done, but you knocked out that most important task or tasks right away in the morning. It really helps to make sure that if something crazy happens in the afternoon or evening, that you still got those tasks done. Habit number 3 is kind of an umbrella habit, and that's to eliminate distractions around you. So there are a bunch of like little habits that you can do to help yourself not be as easily distracted. A big one is on your phone. Putting it on do not disturb mode, putting it face down when you're done with it. Little things like that are small habits that you can start implementing that help to minimize distractions around you. When you're not seeing the buzz and beeps of notifications coming in on your phone, you're less likely to look on your phone and you stay more focused on what you're doing. I also find it to be a very helpful habit to put your email in a different window. So if you have all your work tabs up on the top of your browser and then on a totally different internet window, have your email up, so that way if you're really in the groove and I don't get distracted, because then every single time I saw the little boop come up on my Gmail, I'd look over it and I'd get distracted and get pulled out of what I was doing at that moment. Habit number 4 is to get into the habit of using a weekly planner. I know so many people who purchase the planner and then after, end of January, end of February, they're like, it starts getting shoved places, you forget it for a couple of days, whatever, and you fall out of the habit of it. You need to stay consistent with it because weekly planners are absolutely, in my experience, the tool that can help you become the most productive person. When you plan out your weeks and you look at what you need to accomplish every single week and you break down every day what needs to get done for the future dates, it is such an incredible productivity tool. It's one of the best things that's helped me reach a lot of my goals and dreams in life, has been to stick to using a planner. I set it up on Sundays and then I check on it multiple times throughout the day to make sure I'm staying aligned and staying focused with everything I need to get done that day. I use the Erin Condren Life Planner. I have a video on how I set this up for 2021. Definitely recommend going and checking that out. It has a monthly spread and then also weekly spread where it has different little chunks for every single day. Figuring out the system that works the best for you is important. I recommend watching a couple different videos on how people set up whichever planner you end up purchasing and seeing what system works the best for you. If you're trying to take somebody else's system, you may not actually be as productive because it's not the right system for you. But it's so important to find a system and find a planner that works for you. The final habit is to take strategic breaks throughout the day. Making well-timed and well-thought-out breaks a part of your day can seriously help revitalize you, re-energize you for being productive for the rest of your day. My biggest tip for this is to think about what time of the day you tend to start to slump. For me, it's 3 to 3:30. I start to like, oh my gosh, I've already been working my butt off for hours and hours. I'm tired, the day's almost over, but I still have an hour and a half to 2 hours of work left in the day, and I need to stay focused and get stuff done during that time. And so what actually works the best is to take a 15-minute break. I leave my work area, I work from home now, so I go in a different room, but when I was in an office, I would literally go out of my office. I worked in hotels, so I'd leave my office and I'd go in the lobby and I'd sit down there and talk to people for a little bit. For about 15 minutes, I would take a breather, I would take a break, not just your lunch break, a strategic break that is timed to be in the window where you need to have a second boost of energy for your day. And when you step away from everything for 10 to 20 minutes, figure out which time frame works best for you. For me, it was 15. It's 15 for a lot of people. And then going back up to go back to work, it seriously is one of the best ways that you can boost your productivity, because instead of losing those last hour and a half to 2 hours to feeling blah, you can refresh yourself and give yourself that last little boost of energy that you need to be productive for the rest of your day. Alright guys, that is all for these 5 daily habits that are going to help you be more productive. If you want any more videos like this, let me know, and make sure to hit the subscribe button. And I hope everyone is staying safe out there and having a great day. Bye!